Things that they don't tell you about braids, part 2. If you've seen me in the last 2 months, I've had braids. And if you follow my journey, I'm learning about braids. I got the braids taken out. The roots looked matted, at least right where the knot of the braid is. But these were knotless braids, but anyway, where the knot was. And it looked matted. And everyone said, oh, when you wash your hair, it will come out. Well, I washed my hair 3 or 4 times with a detox, with the regular shampoo, with a conditioner. I did all of the above. I didn't know what else to do. But after getting my braids taken out, which took 30 minutes because I had like 5 girls, beautiful young girls, taking my braids out, which was very pleasing because I didn't have to do the task behind it. But then I stayed up an extra 5 hours doing the task of getting the knots out. So now I'm sitting with a deep conditioning mask. Look, and it seems like each time I think that I've gotten a knot out, another one pops up. Yeah. And this is, I've pretty much gotten through the roots. But after staying up all night going through this process, now I'm still dealing with little matted parts. So since I stayed up all night, I Googled all night. I Googled looking at testimonies or experiences, what to do. Look at all my hair. Someone said it's not the end of the world. You just got to be patient, get it out. Or some people just say cut it off. And I can't cut my hair off. This is what I do for a living. I work with hair. My career is based around my hair. My job will kill me. Now I'm sitting with what I feel is thin hair. But what I think might have happened when leaving my hair in what they say a protective style with braids, I have oiled, I did all the nutritional things with the roots. I do feel like I had some great regrowth. But now, I don't know if half of it broke off either at the end or at the root, or I really don't know. It seems like it's there, and maybe from what I see to be the bunch that is coming out of my head is the hair that sits there for the 2 months it was in. And is, because we shed hair. We shed hair on the regular. Shedding hair happens naturally. But then I guess when it's in braids, it's like, where does it go, right? It has nowhere to go. We're just sitting here with it. And now mine in particular, because of my style hair maybe, I don't know, it just stuck and got matted within each other, with the dirt, with whatever. And now I've had to comb each one out from the root and just get out what I can. Now imagine how dreadful this is. You're watching your hair just come out in clumps. But I think the idea of it, as I've had to say, change your mindset, don't be so negative, don't think the worst. I'm just gonna say my hair didn't fall completely out. It just had the sheddings of what needed to come out, and it was stuck in the braid, and the braid just held on to the strands, and now it's my hand. I know this isn't really pretty to see. This is not a pretty sight, but imagine when it was coming out. Imagine. I just want you to feel that moment. And I'm sure I'm not the only girl who maybe has gone through this, especially with this kind of hair. You're used to long hair, and then all of a sudden you're like, what's happening? Is all my hair falling out? But I'm just gonna look at this as a learning lesson. I don't know if it's the fact that I shouldn't leave the braids in that long, 2 months. I didn't think that was too bad. Maybe I didn't moisturize them so good. If you saw my last video, I was doing my best moisturizing from the root and through the hair. So I'm gonna start looking for training on braids, I have friends who can maybe do some training. I think this would be something really lucrative for us to talk about. And it's just coming out. It just keeps coming out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now wash my hair, take out this mask, leave-in conditioner, whatever this is. Yeah. And hopefully I'll see better results than what I felt staying up for 5 extra hours, detangling every single braid. I even added tea tree because they said added essential oil. I added tea tree. Did it help? Maybe. They said that was a type of natural detangler. I didn't have detangling spray, so I had to figure something out. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to get back to you when I have better results, and we'll see what the better outcome is. Wish me luck. There's volume. There's life. It's not too thin. We're not thin. It was just built up hair, guys. This is why I try to stay optimistic. It was a buildup that needed to come out of the braids, and I still have life. Look at me with the body. It's something. Wait till I do it up. We back, and we not thin hair. We full. We volume. We are demure. We are mindful. We are cute. Note to self, just make sure you go through the process. Hair falling out is not fun. I've had that before. I've been pregnant and these things happen. But the process is that not all hair that falls out means you bald.